Alright guys, Zachman18 here. Welcome back to the WTZM TV channel 18 Superstation. We are back with our second part of our Let's Play / first look on release day of Professor Layton versus Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney on the 3DS. Go watch the first part if you haven't yet. In the last part we just got the letter from Carmine, an old student of Professor Layton's. Alright. Professor, am I right in assuming that you are the speller to whom Carmine is referring? Yes. Yes, I am. Tell me, what on earth happened? I'm afraid I'm not entirely sure. It seemed as if we were being chased relentlessly. They caught up with us, and we were attacked. As a result, Carmi was injured. I see. I'm sorry to hear that. He bravely did his best to ensure that I escaped safely. I beg you, please help him. Please help that brave man. You mustn't worry about him, Miss Bella. Knowing Carmine as I do, I'm sure he'll be alright. But ever since I've known him, he's always been in some difficult situation or other. He's never failed to win through. More importantly, at the moment, I'm frankly more concerned with your safety, Bella. You're concerned about me? According to this letter, the one they're after is you. Are you certain that you're alright? You weren't injured at all? Me? No, I'm fine, really. I think you'd better take a rest, even if just for a little while. Your clothes are all wet, too. I'll go and find you a dry towel. Thank you. You're really too kind. It's no trouble at all. As soon as you're more comfortable, we can sit down and talk. Professor, if what was written in that letter is true... Yes, indeed. It means this young lady is in real danger. And it also means that her pursuers might even come to this office in search of her. I'll go and lock the door. Yes, that sounds like a good idea. At any rate, we'll need to talk to Espella and find out what this is really all about. Alright, so mysteries. Join Professor Layton and revisit some of the story's major mysteries. Touch a mystery to review it. Okay. Okay. So we got Strange Girl. A strangely dressed young girl suddenly appeared asking Professor Layton for help. Hold on, let me just check my phone for something. There we go. It would seem she is being pursued by someone or something. Espella appeared in my study full of fear. I do not know who she is or where she has come from, but I wish to help her. Alright, so we'll talk to Espella. I'm sorry to have put you both to all this trouble. Please, think nothing of it. Although if it's alright with you, I'd like to hear a little more about what happened. We won't be able to protect you without a clear understanding of the circumstances. Protect me? It is my belief that you are in quite considerable danger, and it is the duty of every gentleman to help a lady in trouble. I sincerely thank you. Now, it would certainly appear that you are being pursued. However, Carmine's letter referred to your pursuers as they. Could you tell me who they might be? They are witches. What? Did you say witches? Yes, witches, and they are truly terrifying. Terrifying. Carmine did his best to protect me from them, but in the end he was unable to escape. They caught up with us. If they realize I'm here, then you two may also end up in danger. Perhaps it would have been better if I hadn't come here. Espella? Yes? You mustn't worry yourself. Everything is going to be alright. Really? You have my word. We'll be on our guard. That's right. Nothing to worry about. The place is tightly locked up. Thank you both. Espella, I'd like to inquire a little more if I may. Yes, of course. The town you came from is called Labyrinthia, isn't it? Yes, that's right. Espella, what's the matter? Well, we are in Labyrinthia now, aren't we? Huh? No, we're in London, in England. London? England? I'm sorry, but I don't understand. What? No way! You mean to say you've never heard of England? Well, it's just that I've never come across a place by that name in Labyrinthia. Espella, are you sure you're feeling alright? No, Luke, I believe Espella really doesn't know. Espella, about this town of Labyrinthia. I'm afraid we've never heard of it either. If I may ask, where exactly is Labyrinthia? It's what?
Anything you could want to know about Labyrinthia can be found in this book.
Anything?
It's an amazing design, I've never seen a book quite like it.
I'm not doing any of these accents, I'm
Estella,
sorry.
would you mind if we had a closer look?
Of course.
It's kind of cool how you can go back and forth between that. What?
I must be seeing things. It was as if the words were moving on the page.
No, Luke. It looked the same to me, too.
Look, there's a picture of the town in here. So this is Labyrinthia, is it? Yes, that's Labyrinthia.
How intriguing. The buildings all look really old, don't they, Professor? Oh, sorry, that was Luke, sorry. Indeed, Luke, I don't recall ever having seen this town before. This is my hometown. Then this must also be where the witches pursuing you are from, is that right? That's right. There, I'll thicken my accent a little bit more. Espella, what exactly is this book? It seems somewhat valuable. This book is the Historia Labyrinthia. As I said just a moment ago, everything about Labyrinthia is written in this book. Everything, the entire story. Labyrinthia's story? If it contains absolutely everything, then it must also include something about witches. Yes, it does. All about the witches, the events in the town and the people living there. Everything that has happened in the town is written in this book. And not only that, but also everything that is going to happen. Eh? What did you just say? Historia Labyrinthia added to items. We got another new mystery. Labyrinthia Secret. The town of Labyrinthia portrayed within the book entitled The Historia Labyrinthia is an old town the likes of which the Professor and Luke have never seen. Espella claims to be from this town. Apparently everything that takes place in Labyrinthia is written in that book. Espella referred to it as Labyrinthia's story. Alright.
Professor, this certainly is very strange. First that letter from Carmina, and now this book. If you ask me, Espella doesn't seem to be lying. But witches chasing after people, it's all a little hard to believe.
It's certainly hard to believe, but I do find it fascinating.
Oh, poor thing. Do you want to come in from the rain? Don't open it! Huh? Huh?
The heck? Holy crap.
Professor, what was that?
That, Luke, was a witch.
Holy crap.
Professor, Espella's been...
Yes, that was careless of us. But to think they might enter by such means. And after I promised to protect her.
Do you think that was one of those witches that Espella was talking about?
I can't say for sure, but it certainly looked that way.
Then what we just saw, was that magic?
I don't know. But something bizarre did indeed take place before our very eyes. Luke, I'm going to go and search for Espella. While I'm gone, I'd like you to...
Professor, I'm going too. Even if you disagree, I'm coming along. After all, I am your apprentice.
Okay, Luke, then let's go.
Right, I've already put the important things into the trunk.
Thank you, Luke. We'll make sure to keep a record of all the important mysteries we encounter, as well as all the progress we make in our investigations. These will be kept in the trunk. Open the trunk at any time by touching a menu in the bottom left corner. To look back on the progress we made so far, you may wish to have a look in story. Or alternatively in mystery, sorry. Alright, next mystery. Witches in London. The witch broke into Professor Layton's study, snatched up Isabella, and escaped into the night. Could this mysterious power she wields truly be witchcraft? I certainly did not anticipate Isabella being snatched away right before our very eyes. We must do something about this. Now, I believe we're all set to go. They seem to be headed towards the Thames. Let's follow them and rescue Isabella.
Right you are, Professor. We've lost them, Professor. They've got away.
Yes, it would appear so. However, we can be quite certain that they came this way. There may be someone who saw the witch carrying Isabella.
Right, let's start asking people. Hey, look over there. Isn't that...
This one's really got me stumped.
I agree, sir. A total mystery.
Constable Barton, I don't want agreement. I want answers.
Yes, sir. Understood, sir.
Inspector Chelmy and Constable Barton, I wonder what they're doing here.
They appear to be having a heated discussion about something. Perhaps it may even have something to do with the witch we're pursuing. Let's see what they have to say, Luke.
Good thinking, Professor. So I just kind of want to look around a little bit more here. See what we got. What a lovely square. Okay, the police officer's got a place here, though. Oh, hint coin. So you can, like, get hint coins and stuff. Just kind of looking around a little bit. Ooh, got another one. Alright, let's, alright, so we'll speak with, I guess, Chelmy first.
Hey, you there. This area's off limits. Only Scotland Yard personnel allowed here. Hang on. Oh, it's you, Layton. What are you two doing here? It's been a while, Inspector Chelmy. Has there been some kind of incident? Well, more of an accident than an incident. Over there, motor vehicle has been heavily damaged. A heavily damaged vehicle, you say? That sounds rather serious. But I doubt that a Scotland Yard inspector would be involved in something as mundane as a simple traffic accident. Is there perhaps something unusual about this particular accident? As always, you're quick to pick up on the finer points.
I should say there's something unusual. In fact, I've never seen or heard of an accident as unusual as this one.
Barton, would you leave the talking to me?
Yes, sir. Of course, sir.
An unusual accident? Unusual in what way, precisely?
Don't go concerning yourself with it. It's the job of the police to solve this case.
You never know, Inspector. I may just be able to help you solve it.
What are you saying? I even have all the facts yet? Clues just aren't that easy to come by, you know. Yes, we've got nothing so far. In fact, I'm sure we could use a helping hand.
Oi, Barton, I thought I told you I'd do all the talking.
Yes, sir. Understood, sir.
Just a moment. I've got it. Hey, Layton. What is it, Inspector? Well, as you say, if you're so keen on getting involved, why not go and take a look for yourself?
That was a sudden change of heart.
It was, Luke, but a welcome one, wouldn't you say? Very well, Inspector, I will take a look. The vehicle is just up ahead there, is it?
Yes, it is. It's in the park just over there, if you know where I mean. The park is fairly big, so it's quite easy to lose your way.
I suppose I'll have to explain.
Sorry, I suppose I'll have to explain, but listen up, I'm only saying this once. When you want to go somewhere else, touch the move icon in the bottom right corner. Touch this to change from investigation mode to movement mode.
Alright guys, we're going to pause right there. We'll be right back with more of Professor Layton versus Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney on the 3DS. coming up next. Stay tuned, everybody.